Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the Portuguese campaign, where we have some French ships to blow up, hopefully. Ammunition might be an issue here. Potentially. Oh no, this is the battleship group, I think. Or is it? I can't remember now. I can't remember what was happening 2 seconds ago. Yeah, I'm not feeling great. You can probably hear my voice is a bit stuffed up. I'm also not as far advanced as I would like to be for members, channel members who get early access to videos. You're not getting particularly early access at the moment, for which I apologise, but I'm hoping this week will be a good week. I'll be able to get some recording done. That's my plan, anyway. It's taken a while to spool up all these ships. Work on the mod continues. Maybe you see I'm now running 1.1.6, which has some more improvements, more bug fixes. We also have some exciting things in the works, thanks to the Duke, Duke Daigle, who has been working hard at the tweaks and fixes side of everything, and he thinks we might be able to start messing with this stuff. Now, this has been something that I would love to have balanced many moons ago, but the problem is the range found bonus is so large at like 2,000% that yeah, it makes balancing any of the aiming stuff basically impossible. So yes, improvements to that are on the way, but they're not in yet. I think I fixed the Naval Academy. A few people noticed that when I did the tech split to improve the research of guns, that I accidentally broke the Naval Academy. I think I have fixed that in this version. And if I don't experience any issues today, I will push it live and then immediately discover a bunch of things that I need to fix for a 1.1.7. I'm also continuing to produce shared designs. I've done a few of the nations. I think I've done all of the extra ones for the Great Game, but I haven't done the base game nations yet. Oh, one thing I did do was shells. Shells have had a little bit of a rework. And this is the first large battle I'm fighting with those changes. I've done a little bit of work on them, or testing with them, rather, in a custom battle. Let's focus on the battleship, shall we? But this is the first time doing a campaign battle with them. Basically, how do I describe the changes? You should see less ricochets. Now, of course, I'll be delighted to discover that it's the opposite, actually. Ah, there you go. Lovely. Right in the case, mate. Oh, I got a flash fire from one of the accidentals there. Wow, that's a lot of small ships in a clump. I did get some ricochet. So you can still get ricocheting shells, but it should be less. So there's been changes to the ricochet angle stuff. Changes to shell damage. You basically don't have a drop-off with AP shell damage now as you get better ones, because they're just adding stuff on the outside of the shell. They weren't reducing the bursting charge. So it should be relatively minor, but there you go. I would expect some ricochets given the high angle. But it's not as bad as it used to be. Just hundreds of ricochets everywhere. The aiming differences should mean that you get less hits overall as well. So long range accuracy won't feel quite as crazy good, but it also should also be less swingy. I feel like I'm getting a lot of ricochets. I will just check that Rocket didn't accidentally undo the shell changes so that I'm not talking absolute shite for the rest of this battle. Okay, he did. Sadly, one of the problems of having multiple people working on the same files, I'm going to have to go back and reapply the fix. But it's no problem. I've got a copy of that file. So this is the old version. I was thinking that's a lot of ricochets. Well, maybe I would get to do 2 in 1 video, because I should be able to replace the file right after this one. Now, while this battle is done. Oh, that was some big hits. Yeah, Courbet certainly getting a hammering here. Forward turret is gone. I think we should switch up to the heroine. Secondaries engaging the cruisers. Lovely stuff. Courbet did go down anyway. The other thing with reducing ricochets makes raking fire a lot more dangerous for a ship. Yeah, things like that. Some torpedoes about. Oh! Also been hit by one of them. It's done the most damage so far. The 15s. Good stuff. Go. Alright, down goes the Adrien. So now it is free fire. Let's reduce this je ne sais nonsense. Oh, hello. That's a sneaky torpedo. Oh, big hit. 15-inch. Massive hit. 18-inch. Exploding that cruiser. Too close here. There's an extensive fire. That's just been deleted by a huge shell. You hit me back. How rude. Probably want AP on those 7 inches. This is just fly swatting at this point. Still, it is opportunities like this that you really don't want to let get away, where you have a whole bunch of smaller ships all bunched up together under the guns of your main battle line. They should be turning and running their F away. Have no large gun support whatsoever. Seem very hesitant to come any closer to me, which does make some sense because it's a lot easier for me to hit them if they get close. I don't know what and their torpedo range is obviously enough that they are popping those off. They may be still trying to screen the heavy cruisers, the destroyers and lights. Well, this is vicious. But I don't care, they hugely outnumber me. This is exactly the sort of battle that we're going to have to win over and over and over again. Unfortunately, the chaotic nature of the line is, I think, also helping to avoid some of the torps. Oh, Cataclysmo did take one there. Fortunately, I did invest in torpedo protection. That was running in a weird direction, that one. Where'd that one come from? It's almost like they dogleg that. Wire guided. More and more ships going down. Down. See, in these cruisers, well, they're not super expensive. They're not like the British ones. I think the heavy cruisers might be trying to make a break for it. Right, that's all of the lights, all of the destroyers. Let's chase them down. Oh, my word, Saigon. Having a pretty bad time of it. Dead. Oh, dead. Is it possible to cut a ship in half purely by firing so many shells at them? You literally cut them in half like a laser. Let's find out. No, but you can really just detonate the ship. Well, that is a fantastic start. Who did the most damage there? Eternus. Very nice. Lowest damage from the 20 inches. Interesting, mate. And they were near the front of the line, so it wasn't that. Really need those Mark 5 20-inch guns. Right. Okay, we can take stock a bit here. Yeah, that ain't going through, is it? They still have a huge fleet here. 500,000 tons. Wow. We barely made it in. Oh, my word. See? Yeah, we just need to keep going and going and going. Right, I'm going to go fix that boo-boo. And I'll see you in a moment. Right, welcome back. Oh, that ain't right. Did everyone's ships just disappear? How did that happen? How did that happen? Okay. Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome to the end of the video. Slightly cut short. I was wanting to do more. Now, this campaign file, I've converted the save to JSON. I've sent it to people who know a hell of a lot more than me, and I've got the team looking into what the hell I broke. Hopefully I'll get that fixed tomorrow, and I can start recording again. So I'm recording this on Monday the 2nd of June. The episode will be coming out later today, soon as I stitch it together. Tomorrow, I'm going to move forward a video that I was going to do for the weekend, which is a sea power video. So just in case I can't get this fixed, or more likely someone says I can fix it but I need more time, that'll happen. If not, I don't know. I have been enjoying this Portugal campaign. I want to see what happens, but I don't think there's any point continuing it unless that's fixed. Yeah. Whoops. Hot code. Anyway, the dangers of fiddling with stuff, but the fact that I ran into that error means that I'm not 100% confident pushing that update, because the last thing I want is for people to run into the same issue I did and go, oh my god, all my ships are gone. So because of that, I think I'd rather be the one to run into that. So yeah, hopefully we can get that all fixed up, and well, I'll let you know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.